Holy shit. Peace, 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 peace and love, family. Today is actually a test run of my first live. But I want to start by saying Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. To all my beautiful Aboriginal Indians, all my beautiful goddesses and gods, kings and queens, brothers and sisters. I wanted to take, I would love to take a few minutes of your time today to talk about awareness, our awareness level. When we're born innocent, not knowing anything. So with that innocence and that purity of that pure heart and that clean slate we have, anything could be either painted on that clean slate, written on that clean slate, or programmed or created, or structured on that clean slate. And this world we live in, where it's ran by Masonic agendas, it sort of sets us at a state of hidden knowledge and secrecy. So basically, it's really hard to decipher what is right and what is wrong, with or without common sense. Because without knowledge, you have no sense or have no right or wrong choice of anything you do, whatever you do. So for a child to be programmed and taught everything they know, might good or bad, it might have good intentions, but go about it a wrong way. So knowing that, I I don't accept it, but I kind of get why people refuse to awake to the knowledge, refuse to awake to who they are, refuse to even look up the knowledge, Because, back then, a lot of people, they ain't know no better. Parents signing birth certificates, even to this day they still doing it. Parents signing birth certificates, signing the children over to the state, not knowing. So the lack of knowledge is definitely our downfall. Because if you know your nationality right now, you have a 2-year head start on this 2020 census that's about to come back around. And I repeat, you must know who you are and where you came from. Because for us to keep walking around with literally smartphones in our hand and not wanting to at least question things that we see or come about, even in school, growing up in school, we knew that it was something wasn't right. It was brainwash technology, brainwash education. This ain't the right education system. Why are we learning about such and such when we're supposed to learn about this? You feel me? They're really supposed to be pushing business and law in school, for real, because that's what we live in, a world of consent. And bloodline, and the world is ran by bloodlines and nationalities. A lot of people don't get that. Just like, before the 1400s, 1300s, for many years, hundreds of thousands of years, we never used the Bible. never touched the Bible, never read the Quran. We weren't religious. Period. Period. We didn't live by no belief system. Period. We were and still are spiritual beings. So for us to just have an invader come in our house and give us a book and say, here, you're living wrong. You guys need to catch up. This is the way we're supposed to live now. Who are you to come to our island, to our home, and tell us we're living wrong? We need to live the way you live. We need to start paying taxes. Like no. So we are programmed to think we have to live in this society where we have to pay taxes on our own land. We're programmed to think we're someone who we're really not. The school is indoctrinating our children. And that is a serious lawsuit I got coming up. Paper genocide lawsuit. You guys know what you're doing. You never stopped it, so. You never stopped it. You guys kept going. Just kept going. Oh, African American is African American, African American that. And you know we're the American Indians. You know we're the indigenous ones. We've been here. Then you brainwash my babies, my children. Well, I don't have any kids, but all the babies in America are my children. All the ugly are like my grandparents. And everyone's like my brothers and sisters. That's how we have to carry it. We don't live in communities, y'all. These are villages. That's why they don't want us to gather. They fear us gathering and getting knowledge. They fear us gathering and just asking questions. That's why the police come up and say, oh, it's gang activity or disturbing the neighborhood. No soliciting. No soliciting your own neighbor. I pay to live here. Paying rent to live here. And I can't be outside and talk to my fellow neighbors. We can't be outside communicating. I call that soliciting. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we can't just be outside cooking and helping and talking amongst each other. That's soliciting. Can't be outside, or you gotta go in the house. You can't be outside. Like who? Like this is a martial law. Why are we allowing communities to run communities the way they run the communities? I remember back when I was living over there by Naylor Road Station over there, Carriage Hill, by Ivan Simone. Shout out Crystal Skating Ring. And you actually couldn't hit a cigarette out front on your own shit. Like, they'll come, what you doing? How long you gonna be out here? How long? I mean, does it matter? I'm out. Well, you can't be out here loitering. Dude, I'm out here hitting a cigarette. I'm out here. I can't stand outside of my own shit. It's like they already got this shit, like, strapped up. What they trying? To police the fuck out of our personal lives. They already watch everything we do, listen to everything we say, you know. Fuck that, we can't have that right now unless we're willing to gather this knowledge and become willing to sue these fucking invading corporations and not be scared to. You do not hire a lawyer. You hire a lawyer, that means you're incompetent of law. Definitely don't want that because you're going to lose the case. Majority of the time, and especially since the judges are working with the lawyers. Yeah, the partners in crime. So with that said, I realize you can't think for people. You can't force people to do shit. You can't make someone think, you know. You can't. Peace, 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 everybody. Peace, family. Peace. One love to all. So when I realized you cannot make people think, because some people are aware of the knowledge or so-called woke to the shit, but don't want to take the time out to actually look it up. You know, they don't want to take the time to actually, they have a smartphone in their hand. They rather look at what's going on Twitter or IG instead of going to the Google or going to the, State of Congress, archive, or Library of Congress on their phone, or, just anything. No one wants to study law. There's Black Dictionary on your phone. We have everything on our phone. If you don't know a word, or if you don't know words or what they mean, we have etymology dictionary websites on our phones. So there's no excuse. So it's like for us to not want to fight for who we are on our own land, that's pretty damn sad, y'all. We got to, come on, y'all. Because I'm having a very, I'm not giving up. I'm definitely not giving up. But my family, yeah, they're gonna think, once you break out the matrix, they're gonna think you're crazy. They're gonna think you're crazy. But that's neither here nor there. That's the worst thing, call somebody's crazy. Cause we're not crazy. We're just aware of a lot more shit than a lot of people think. Because a lot of people are programmed to believe in a matrix system. Once you become the glitch in that matrix and you see the fuckery, you become a threat to their society. Alright? So with that said, it's like all I can do is show people. All we can do is show people. We must lead by example. Because you can tell them straight up, dude, you don't have to give the police your personal information. Yeah, man, you're going to get locked up. Okay. You really don't. If you know who you are, you gotta be vocal about who you are. You can't be high. You can't just be. You gotta learn this shit to know who you are, or then that your power cannot be implemented. We gotta know our worth, but people don't want to know their worth. I got bills to pay. I gotta do. That's too much. I ain't got time to do that. You have infinite amount of time. Put some headphones on, go to a law lecture, go to a, you want to become, like, you don't have to go to school to become a lawyer. Go to the library, read books, listen to seminars, Find out yourself. Believe in yourself. You don't have to, people are lazy. They just want to pay for shit. I don't know how to plumb a toilet, so I'm going to hire or pay a plumber to do it. I don't know how to do this case. I don't know how to sue somebody, so I'm going to hire a lawyer. We have to believe in ourselves and want to know this shit. We are natural warriors. We are born warriors, born soldiers. And we're born to want to fight, want that bum, we're born soldiers. We don't back down from anything. So for us to get programmed to be so lady and submissive, that's unacceptable. We're illegally being taxed on our own land, so you say. And we're not supposed to be mortgaged or taxed on our own land. And all these invading corporations like the banks, the police department, fire department, are supposed to pay us taxes since they're setting shop up on our land, or pay us some type of damn, what you call it? Cause I don't know, man, cause this money shit, we need more than just money. Fuck that. We need land, we need our gold, we need our silver, we need to flip this currency shit. We need to go back to trades. Cause the Federal Reserve makes up their own money called the petroleum dollar. And they use us as taxpayers to make the bank's money illegally, unlawfully, without our consent. Another lawsuit. And all we must do is study the hell out of law. Study the hell out of law. Study common law. Know we're sovereign on our own land. Know we run our own land. And know that they owe us. Don't keep walking around oblivious to what's going on. We know shit's fucked up. Like, our parents even knew school was fucked up. What's this? What they teach y'all in school? We was in school knowing this shit. So, like, why the hell we ain't cuss our parents out? My dad, y'all send us to school. Y'all know this shit fucked up. Why ain't y'all suing the government? Why ain't y'all suing the federal, Board of Education? Y'all know they teaching us the wrong shit. But no one wants to step up and do it. We're supposed to pick up with Dr. King and Brother Malcolm X left off. But their biggest weapons, is, to me, I think the number 3 top weapons they have against us, number 1, fear. Because a lot of people fear what they don't know and fear what they don't understand. 2 is religion. Because they're spiritually taking away our energy from our ancestors And every religious book is just teaching African teachings, and we're not from Africa. So we're giving our energy to the wrong entities. And the third one is definitely music. Definitely music. Oh man. It's probably my connection. Probably my connection. They always knock our shit off when as soon as they hear the word American Aborigine, they start playing with our shit. I'm telling you. Cause this is the great Masonic secret. They don't want to let us know who we are. Cause once we know who we are, we know our worth. And once we know our worth, we start studying and just start being who we are, which is entrepreneurs, agriculture. That's what we strive in agriculture. We fed the world, so we need to get back to agriculture. Start buying land and start getting these farms together. And just we don't need a license to travel. But they said a commercial vehicle, you need your CDL. So in order to move our crops and all that, we might have to get a CDL to move to get 18-wheelers or commercial trucks or whatever, or whatever. But other than that, we must educate ourselves. We must not stop, especially people in college, my brother, people who the longer you spend in college, the more programs are, because the more you think you can't be told shit. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, that's you're thinking, no, dude. Most of these professors, we're smarter than most of these professors. In school, we're smarter than most of these teachers in school. Professors, all they do is give you a syllabus. That's what I'm saying. Stop paying for college. Stop paying for school when you can learn yourself. Go to the library. I'm so close to DC. I'm fortunate enough. Thank Mother God for that. To be so close to the Library of Congress and to the archives and to a lot of things that my city, DC, has to offer. And holy shit, dude, they're gentrifying the hell out of DC. As soon as they said, you're not getting no Olympics in Washington, D.C., they told us straight what it was. Y'all, this, that, hell no. They just started building. I mean, they've been starting to build in D.C., but they're building everywhere. There's just condos everywhere. They're just trying to make the city appeal to the invaders, to the foreigners. All right, brother. Got you, brother. Peace, peace, peace. Shout out. Big ups to all my Aborigines. All of them. Because we're soldiers and we're brothers and sisters and we're out here. Because this is a war we must fight together. We must win. But like I said, we cannot make people think or make people believe what we want. We just got to show them. We got to lead by example. We must lead by example. And it's like, that Adam and Eve story was bullshit, because how you going to tell me Adam doesn't have a mother? If he had a belly button, he had a mother, right? Yeah, I know. And it's just all African teachings from the Bibles and from all these religions. Oh yeah, that's right. Religion is bull. I meant to tell you that religion is bullshit, y'all. It's bullshit. Shout out Young American. Religion is bullshit. Because it all started when we taught the world spirituality. Because we learned spirituality from our ancient ancestors. They which also practiced spirituality in Atlantis, the sunken city Atlantis in America. Alright. It makes a lot of sense, I need more physical. That's why 95% of the oceans are undiscovered. They don't want us to get on the real truth. They don't want us to know what's really going on. Because when this planet was first inhabited by our spiritual ancestors, by entities, we came and they set their energetic powers inside, the energy inside the center of the earth. The core, which is where the energy, just like the sun, all energy, heat resides energy. That's what God is. Mother God is energy that works. God doesn't work for us, she works through us. When you're basically it's like when you're the sperm, that's basically your brain and your spinal cord. And the woman's egg is basically your shell, the skin, and your physical. So the sperm is basically the energetic being, your soul, your spirit that Mother God pushed through you. Because babies don't come from us. They come through us from Mother God. We live in an energetic plane, not a physical plane. People need to understand that. My hand can't go through this chair not because it's solid, just because it has more force, more density than my hand. Once we enter and understand this, we will go back to be able to telepathically speaking to each other, using telekinesis to move things, and using vibrations to move and to telepathically speak to each other. Okay, that's how we moved a lot of things back in the day. We used vibrations and hums because we always spoke in vibration. We never spoke English. English is altering our DNA. It's fucking us up. That's why even you look in the Bible, cometh to us thy way of art thy death. It's like you speak with a hisp, like a serpent's hiss. We didn't speak with a hiss. We speak with vibrations. Oh my God, you know. Ooh. You know, we got it done. Yeah. We was vibration. We was vibing. We always vibe together. They're fucking up our frequencies and our vibrations. That's why we're like, a lot of people are neglecting the truth. Like, you tell them religion is ran by the Vatican and the homosexuals. They don't believe it. I'm like, look up the history of it. You join the church and don't know what you're joining. Look up the history. Like, because where did religion come from? Where did Egyptology come from? Everything came from us, the spiritual beings. Because when everything first started, our ancient ancestors, their first physical form was 15-foot tall melanated women. And it was on the bodies of islands of Lemuria. And they was rising consciousness and rising. Well, they was already risen in consciousness. They spoke with the Nakals, which were other entities, spiritually strong entities. And this like millions, probably infinite, because the universe is infinite. The universe is actually Mother God, infinite being. The universe is a living organism of energies, because Mother God is a physical, not a physical, but a spiritual energy, feminine energy. Not female, as in, because when you speaking on energies, it's a difference. It's not like male and female. You're not talking about genders. Feminine and masculine, like yin and yang. Like, you need the two to coexist. The feminine is the soothing. The masculine is the demanding. The soothing called out the demand. The demand encourages to soothe. It's like a cycle that keeps continuing. So we all are basically women for real. Not really women, but we all came from women, so we all started as women. But that masculine, that I do got to do more research to that, to see how the masculinity came, see where that came from, see how how we came about. I don't know if we're a curse or if we're a gift. I gotta find that out. I gotta do more research on that. There's a lot of hidden shit, a lot of hidden information. But most of the information we can find out where to find it by just meditating and channeling our ancient ancestors. I practice channeling a lot with my pets, animals that, actually can feel your energy, like dogs or whatever. Sometimes cats, but cats really do what they want to do. And they carry their own entities. But it's like after the 15-foot tall melanated women taught us about, with rising consciousness. Once Lemuria sunk, Atlantis rose. Atlantis was also a bunch of bodies of islands, which was how everybody migrated. That's why they made up that bullshit about Pangea and all that shit was together. Everything wasn't together. At one point in time, the ocean floor wasn't always at the bottom. There was sunken cities that sunk down. That was risen back in them times. And with those bodies of islands of water, those bodies of islands of lands, we was able to migrate around. So that's how all the additions ones started getting implemented and started getting planted everywhere. We migrated from Lemurian Atlantis. And then they taught us spirituality, because Atlantis is right there in the Atlantic Ocean. It was right there in the Atlantic Ocean. So when it came to the Americas first, migrated here. Well, we migrated simultaneously everywhere, but they taught. We were the most enlightened to the knowledge because we was the most one with nature because the way our continent was, the way America's was, from Canada to all the islands, from Hawaii to Antarctica. Before Antarctica was ice, because we had inhabited Antarctica, but the pyramids had everything there. And that's the entrance to the inner Earth, because we also have an inner Earth. There's a lot of shit underground too. That's why most of these earthquakes, they're being made because they're tunneling underground and making big cities. And there's a lot of shit underground. I just meant to add that. Good God. I'm not trying to get on the government part, like the secret government shit, what they got here from us. That's something we got to tackle once we get our people woke and get our land back. We tackle all that shit later. So, what's up, fam? Shout out from Buck. Shout out to Buck. One love, baby. One love. Peace to all the Rastas out there. Everybody, peace and love. By the way, I love everyone. I love all peoples. Even the enemy. They don't know no fucking better. Some of them do. Some of them just evil fucking devils. Don't give a fuck. I love them all, man. They don't know no better, man. It's not my place to judge. Mother God got them. It's my job and our job to play our part. We can't judge people. We have no time to judge people. All we do is stay strong, strengthen our people, and pass down our ancient knowledge. Pass down the right knowledge. Don't keep passing down this brainwashed shit. Understand this is our land. Police are not supposed to be within 10-mile radius of you. Crack your window when they pull up on you. Don't pull that bitch all the way down. They put my brother out the car one time. I wish he started understanding that shit. Shit is real. This shit is real. Shout out to my brother too. Love that nigga. He taught me how to be a leader. But yeah, man, a lot of people are stuck in this matrix, man. They got to get out of this religion shit because after the Limerians taught us spirituality and the Atlanteans taught us spirituality, we were doing trades with everyone. We became connected with our ancestors, so we sensed and we was one with the animals. After we was able to ride the animals. That's where I'm going to get to the cowboy term later, because that's later now, after the invaders came. But we was riding animals. We was one with animals. We communicated with animals. That's why we spoke with tongues. We communicated. We chirped with the birds. We knew their languages because we lived amongst them for fucking thousands of years. So once we learned about spirituality and we did trades, the Moors was like, hey, what's going on? Teach us a little something, We got this thing, we just like the same, we like brothers, we like cousins. What's up? What's up? Fuck with us, we looking at these niggas like, y'all not us, but I'm gonna teach you a little something, y'all. Teach you how to build some pyramids, you feel me? Teach you how to build some, some temples and all that, you feel me? Teach you how to carry yourself a little bit, but don't fuck us, don't fuck us over by fucking that shit up and switching that shit. And the African Moors sold us the fuck out. They took spirituality, took that shit, and made that shit to Egyptology. Started building Kemet empires and all this shit. I'm like, God damn. So we like, fuck it, let them do them. Long time come over here with no dumb shit. Which they, Moors came over here, Asiatics came over here, the Europeans came over here, everyone came over here, got their ass whooped in war. They couldn't fuck with us. The Indians was too strong. And we was too advanced. We was too one with the land. We was one with nature. We would be hiding in trees. We would be up under the ground, up in the miles, waiting, hiding up inside trees, waiting for you to cover ourselves in shit. We had been in with the animals when they walking amongst. We was some bad motherfuckers still alive. We just gotta get back to our roots. But the Moors then taught, when they went up north and invaded, and they got close to the Caucasus Mountains, they found the Europeans. Goddamn Europeans. Taught them everything. Taught them how to bathe, how to wash their ass, how to dress seasonal. Taught them about astrology. And the worst thing they did was teach them about the New World Order and about pi. Once they understood pi was 3.14, half the circumference of a circle. Once they understood half the circumference of a circle, they understood the whole circumference of a circle. Once you understand the whole circumference of a circle, you understand you can pinpoint locations and understand how to travel. That's how the Moors taught them how to travel and invade. Because the Moors was jealous of us. Everybody was jealous of us. Their land was dying and all. They was killing our shit off. They was always at war. They was killing off their animals. Killing off their land. So it was like they came, right? It's like they came over here and was like, you know what? Asians looked at the Africans. Africans look at the what you call that things? Not the things. Looked at the Asians. Asians looked at the Africans more. Europeans said, hey, look here. Y'all did more deals. Y'all Moors know about these folks. Y'all know they taught y'all spirituality. And y'all taught us Egypt. And the Moors taught the Caucasians religion. No. The Moors taught the Caucasian about, because when we taught the Africans about spirituality, they switched that shit into Egyptology. Then when they went to the Caucasus Mountains and got them the Caucasians about there, they taught them about Egyptology and flipped spirituality, and then they made up in a cult called religion, and that's full of pedophilia and homosexuality, and people don't know that. I'm like, dude, y'all don't sit back and think of shit. Like, y'all forced to go to church. No one told you to go to church but your parents. Ain't no preacher coming to you. Ain't no God coming to tell you to go to church. He didn't come tell you to go to church. Your parents made you go to church because they was brainwashed. You know? You can blame them, you can't blame them at the same time. Because the brainwashed programs, society we live in, and people are really programmed. But with the knowledge we got now, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no fucking excuse. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. So after they learned all that and flipped all that and turned to religion and they just started pushing religion everywhere. What's the first book they gave the so-called slaves? You know, they even told the slave trade in reverse. They said the damn Africans was brought from Africa. 300,000 Africans was brought over here. The whole time they was bringing us, the Indians from America, across the whole globe before that fucking Africans came over here and set up shop over there in Virginia and shit. You feel me? I was out Delaware like not too long ago. I know I'm probably going everywhere with this shit. Y'all let me know, help me. If I was like on one spot and I need to go back. If I didn't finish anything, something. I kind of forgot where I was at. But anywho. We just gotta wake up, y'all. Not even wake up. It's like, I don't even like that term anymore. Just gotta be more aware. Gotta be more aware. Like, look at church. First Sunday or what was it? Well, communion. What do they do? What do they do at communion? Yeah, it's pagan as fuck. It's pagan as fuck. They take the body of Christ. And they drink the blood of Christ. They eat the body of Christ and they drink the blood of Christ. Huh? That to me sounds like a demonic, pagan ass, cannibalistic ritual that they practice every third or first Sunday, whatever, in church. And people just do it. Oh, it's the body of the Christ and the blood of the... Dude, don't you know that is a fucking ritual? Exactly. It's like the only people who do cannibalistic shit are Africans, barbarians, aka Neanderthals, aka Caucasians, and the Euro-Asians. Those are cannibals. They believe in patriarch. They believe in masculinity of the male. We live by a matriarch society. They trying to push their masculine shit on us when we really live by a matriarch society where we have the queen implement the rules. The queen set the laws down, keep the structure, and we go out and just implement every fucking thing. The queen lets the structure down, shows us how to be done. We're like, all right, bet. We go out and do this shit. We the tools. We go do this shit. Tell the queen, you say, hey, we better hold this shit down. We go out there, do what we gotta do, go get the food, bring it back to the village, bring it to the hut, tell the queens, hey, y'all gut this, kill this, clean the skin so we use that for fur, use the bones, I'm about to go teach the kids how to hunt, and we're gonna use these as tools. That's what we did. That's what we did. That's what we did. That's what we did. And then when we come back from war, when it got dark, or when we came back from hunting, because we was hunter gatherers and all that, we came back to the village, put our paint on, got the fire started, had the chief waiting for, and we all come to the village. All the women bring the food that they men, that they husbands, or whoever killed, and brought it back. And everyone had a feast, had a big fiesta. Everybody running, sprinkled around. I went on them tobacco and them peace pipes. That was the peace herb. They weren't smoking. Some was smoking tobacco every now and then, but when it was time to chow, everybody was smoking that good shit. Get the munchies, get the metabolism high. They knew what the spiritual herb does. They knew what it do to your metabolism. They knew how it ate away and dehydrated the toxic fumes in your body. It dehydrates all that shit. That's why you must stay hydrated when you drink. When you smoke. That's why when people wake up like, oh, I got morning sickness. It ain't no damn morning sickness. Dehydrated. You need some water, baby. That's all it is. And like the foods we eat gotta have water in it. Fruits and vegetables. We're made out of 98% water, so it's fruits and vegetables. It's like the elements we're made out of, the compounds we're made out of, the energy we're made out of. We need to eat energetic foods. Food that's alive, You can't eat no fucking meat. That's not in our diet. We don't have like an extra row of fucking teeth, shark teeth. We have vegan, plant diet teeth. That's why our digestive system can't really do milk or do meat like that. We like living things that's vibrant, that has life in it, that's still living when it's going down in your body and the sun activates it, you feel me? Not something that's dead and decayed. You killed, it's been killed, then gutted, then cleaned, then probably injected with some definitely injected with preservatives, GMO, genetic modified enhanced. Then they got it in a fucking butcher shop for what, a week or a few days. Then they ship it to a store, and that's there for what, a week or 2 weeks, few weeks. Then you buy it, then you take it home, and it's in your refrigerator for what, a week, 2 weeks. And if you don't, put it in the freezer. And that shit that's like that animal's been dead for damn near 3 weeks, 4 weeks to a month. So anything that was in it is dead. Then you cook it, and that just dehydrates and kills everything else in it. So it's like, damn, you're eating dead. You're just eating shit, literally. You're just eating dead, decayed, nothing with life and nutrition in it. That's why we gotta eat vegetables and we gotta get off of vegan shit. Alright, you guys. We gotta go roll up again. Try to make another video sooner than later. Peace and love to all my beautiful Aborigines. This is my first live. My very first live. I thank everyone who came and showed love. Appreciate you all. Please educate yourself. I do realize, I do understand that everybody wants to be awoke. That don't accept that though, because that's still a problem. But we also cannot make people do shit. We can't make people do a goddamn thing. So the best thing we can do is just show them, lead by example, y'all. Other than that, peace, love, and light, y'all. Yeah, truth do hurt. People fear what they don't know. They be like, hey, I'm like, they learn law before it's too late. So you come up there and there's a case, you get in something, oh, damn, I just got into this. Oh, I need to go get a lawyer real quick because I'm not. Dude, don't get a lawyer. Don't get a lawyer. You're your own lawyer. Oh, I know, but dude, just study law. Oh, I don't have time to study law. The case and this just happened. I don't got time for all that. I ain't got, that's in the way. Why haven't you been studied law? It's better to be prepared than to have to get prepared. Already know this. Already have this ammunition in your head. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is worth way more than money. You know how much money you can make with knowledge? People actually own, I know a few people who actually own shit without buying the shit. Just by helping or leading the company in the right direction and fixing a problem and shit. They've been awarded with that from their knowledge. Just because of what they know and what the knowledge everyone else lack. That's what's killing us all, That's what's really killing us all, lack of knowledge and ignorance, Shout out to Phoenix Moon, shout out to Doc Man, Shout out the Chief. Shout out the Black conscious community. Shout out to Consciousness One. Shout out to everyone who's doing this, man. Shout out to Lil J. Shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Fam. Shout out to Marcus. He out here waking up, waking the people up. Shout out to my homie I met out there in Carolina, North Carolina. Shout out to you, brother, because you woke too. Not woke, but you're aware too. And I see you implementing that there, helping the community. Y'all, we got to help all these communities, y'all. Get our communities out the way. It starts with our communities. It starts with our communities, y'all. Believe in yourself. Stop believing in these belief systems. They want us to believe in a belief system. They don't want us to believe in self. Once we start believing in self, then they're fucked. Then we're suing these corporations. Then we getting the fuck off our land. Then we getting trillions of dollars from these lawsuits. Then we don't have to work no more. Then we can be able to just buy land and buy our own businesses. That's what it's about. Sue these. That's why, like, we're the only ones that's not suing. We're the only ones that's not suing. You have your Europeans and Asians. Quick, I'm gonna sue. Ah, you're gonna talk to my lawyer. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer. We never want to sue. We need to start suing. We have to sue. We have to learn law. Understand this. We're a sovereign to our own land. This is our land. We can't let nobody fuck with us on our own land. Don't play that shit, y'all. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out.